Implicit racism thing because I think the creator or creators made all of us of this different design. That the creator or creators are sociologists, basically. That they made black, white, Mexican, Asian, Japanese, if you will, North American, South American. All of this is designed in a psychology now. This is going to be psychology. So we are all, well, let's just use my when I say we are all. So United States people, and of course, I want my content to go everywhere. So you would go where it's your country, whatever your country of origin is. You would state that. But here's the bias even in your country of origin. We have, for example, United States, the multiple states. So Philadelphia, for example, not even the state of Pennsylvania, but Philadelphia is biased against people from like Harrisburg or Northeast, but we still bond because we're both from Pennsylvania. If we were somewhere else and someone was speaking about California and we were from Pennsylvania, we would bond as Pennsylvanians. But then we would subdivide as city, even location. So the bias is built into us. The creator or creators made this, so we automatically have bias. Period. You cannot tell me a person who says they're not racist, if we call racism. It's just bias because it's built into us, just like that state. So if you look like me, then I don't have a bias against you because that would be an attack on myself because you look like me. If you don't look like me, I don't have a neutral ability to say, oh, they're just like me. That's not true. They're not like you and you're not like them. They will also see you in a bias. So let's just use black and white. If you identify, as people say, as white, and you see a black person, you're not going to, that's another fellow human, yes. But you're not going to be bonding with that person because they don't look like you. And vice versa, the black person will not bond with you. I've grown up with a few black friends and we were really close. One of them died. No, the bias is still there. Not him and I, but the bias, he still, talks about white people. There is no freebie. You can't have a white friend or a black friend and all of a sudden now you think all white people and black people are great, vice versa. The bias is there and you accept it. But that's because it's sociologically, psychologically in our programming. We don't look like, we don't hang out together, we don't act alike. I'm not encouraging this, I'm just saying we have no choice. People from Mexico, they say they come to the United States and they wave their Mexican flag because they consider themselves Mexican that happen to be living in the United States. And that would trigger us because we have a bias saying, well, if you live here, you now have to act like us. So you see my point? And since you don't act like us, you now got to get out. Yeah, really. We only here 100 years, but I'm saying our biases make us that attacking. And it's simple as that. Please comment, and I can. I would love to do more video content to show you, to prove that it cannot be disproven. There is no white and black groups, white and Mexican, and there are no multi-cultures bonding with uniformity that's unprecedented. You can say New York City. Now, you find in New York City that the synagogues, everybody's separate. They're still separate. They happen to be sharing the same space in New York City, but they're not bonding like that. There is no place in the world that I can think of where multiple nationalities just, and colors and different looks, just do this, just bond. This will also go towards female and male. It's another topic on that, though. I think the creator is a little more tricky on that with his sociological experiment with us, with humans, as references male and female. That I have some good content on, and that is cannot be disproven either. Just like this one cannot be disproven about bias. So accept your bias. That if you're white, that you really don't bond with black people because you can't. They don't look like you psychologically. You can't do it. They can't do it either with you. So accept that also. But it doesn't mean you have to hate them. So drop the idea of saying, I hate black people or I hate white people. All right, that's a conclusive file that you're running. Your subconscious is letting you say, you don't hate them. It's just that they don't look like you. And you're also being played by our mind with this, what we bond with. Again, if we look at Californians and Pennsylvanians, for example, opposite sides of the country, yet we're both in the United States, we won't bond because you're from California and I'm from Pennsylvania, that type of thing. You're from the north, you're from the south. It's just as simple as that, and that's within our United States. So how the heck do you think we're now going to say Iranians are cool people? You know, we can't, because we can't even say that about our own fellow United States countrymen, country people, and we divide in that respect. It's just we all have these biases that were built up. Watch my channel and you'll see it all. Can you do anything about it? No, but you can recognize this implicit bias, this bias that they have wrong, though. It's implicit with all of us, everything, with everything. Everything we make these files with. What is this? You guys notice this pen I have in my hand? I'm trolling you. It's not a pen, but you have a conclusive file that it's something else. That it's a USB type product. It's a memory stick, perhaps. Oh well. That's what you made a conclusive file on. So now if I say something different, you're going to feel attacked. If I tell you this is a pen, when I pull it off, it's a pen. You might, that's kind of cool. And then I lied to you. It's a USB. That's all it is. You're going to not like that. All right, this is how petty we really are. How petty we really are. And this is the psychology. This is it, guys. This is all it is. Yes, it can tie back to childhood, but you can save it all. And I'm going to help you save it all.